So Richard, what are some of the options I could have on this machine if I wanted?
Okay, well, one of the most obvious options you can have is driven tools. So driven tools can be mounted instead of the normal 8-station turret. So again, 8-station, but the equivalent of BMT 75 driven tools, either in the X-axis or the Z-axis, and the chuck will become a full C-axis, so it can be used for mill drill functions. So that is one option which we can fit to this machine as a factory specification order. But another thing which is very versatile, and people who are used to manual machines, manual flatbed machines will be aware of this, is that you can order this machine with a gap bed. So if you've got parts which you've got an incredibly big swing, then we can accommodate that by ordering the machine with a gap. When you want to turn on a flatbed machine, one of the restrictions is the swing over the cross slide. The maximum swing is that space in between the cross slide and the chuck. So on this particular machine, for instance, our maximum turning diameter would be 780 millimeters. But with a gap removed of the bed, you can go a much, much bigger size.
Obviously, this machine is going to produce a lot of swarf.
Yes.
Just because of the nature of the work that'll be on here. And you usually have the conveyor at the front, but then, as we spoke before, you'd have to get in there with a sweeping brush to clean all the back out. Yeah. So is there an option on for these machines that could save me having to get in and clean it out?
Yes, there is. What we found is after the first couple of installations of this kind of machine, that quickly it was obvious that we need a double conveyor. So that becomes our standard specification. Bear in mind, a machine like this can take up some really heavy duty parts. It can have up to a 12 ton in weight part. The machine is a 35 horsepower spindle drive. It's got a 4-speed programmable gearbox, so we can do some very, very heavy cutting at very, very large diameter where the spindle speed is incredibly slow. So again, it's an incredibly strong cutting machine.